Welcome to the Park Christian School Gym in Moorhead, Minnesota. I'm Josh Boyko. Joined alongside me is Hall of Fame JV player Cole Weiland.
Great to be with you, Josh. Looking to be a great game here tonight.
We have the hosting Park Christian Falcons versus the visiting Lake Park Audubon Raiders. We're about ready to tip off the C game here. We have Josh Messelt going up for the tip, but it is won by Gavin Shaddles. Drew Harris gets it back into Shaddles. They try to enter it to the post. It's taken away by Caleb Schweers. Bridger Carlson looking to push the tempo. Finds Ethan Hansen. High arcing shot. Misses long, but Messelt there. High shot. No good. Hansen goes back up with it. Misses short. Ball knocked around. Carlson tried to save it, but to no avail. And the Raiders will take it back. Sean Felker taking the ball up here. Good shot fake, but defended well by Swears. Shaddles on the left wing gets it back to Harris in the corner. Drew Harris drives.
Baseline. Floater is no good. Offensive rebound there.
Shot just off the mark by Tyson Nerdahl.
And Bridger Carlson will take it up for the Falcons.
He enters it to Hansen on the wing. Picks up his dribble, finds Caden Leverington. Shot misses long. Rebound goes to Ryland Swenson. Nice Euro step in and score. That's Sean Felker III, shooting guard, 5'8", a freshman for the Raiders, and he has the game's first points. Hansen patiently dribbles around, looking for what to do with it. Bridger Carlson gives back to Hansen, going up, and he looked for Messelt inside. He was open on the roll, but it's a turnover, and it'll go back to the Raiders. Felker takes it up from left to right on your screen. He takes the drive, picks it up, finds Shaddles at the top. Picked by Leverington. He's streaking down the court and lays it in. 2 points for Park Christian, and it comes off the Caden Leverington steal and score.
First bucket of the night for the Park Christian Falcons.
Freshman guard Felker finds his man Harris for 3. Drew Harris answers right back, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Raiders. Caden Leverington finds Bridger Carlson. Good shot fake. Drives inside. No shot. But we do have a foul on the floor.
And that'll be on Sean Felker.
Felker picks up the first game of the foul on either side. Park to inbound from the baseline with 11:29 to go in the first half. Just 2:31 off the clock. They get it into Josh Messelt. He'll go up, misses short.
And the Raiders will take the ball up the court.
Trent Bjerke into the game for the first time. That's Luca Besky, my bad. Shot denied by Hansen. Strong going up, but no good.
By Swears.
Good rim protection from Park Christian. Carlson, no one picks him up. He drives in all the way and takes it to the rack and lays it in. We have a stoppage of play here, checking on Carlson's arm. Ref's call.
Thought he was trying to say ice in his veins, but it looks like he's got something else going on. Looks like he's going to need a sub.
Yeah, you got a nice scratch down that left forearm.
Daniel Swears will come in for him.
And that's not what the Falcons wanted to see, and Carlson really didn't seem that bothered by it, but he comes out of the game due to the mandatory ref order.
Screen up top on Caden Leverington. Kicked out to the corner.
Good closeout by Schweers. Besky dishes back to his guard up top, and we have a blocking foul on Sweers. That was Harris taking the drive. Hit the three in an earlier possession. Your score's 5-4 Raiders. Rylan Swenson inbounding in. And we got an illegal pick here. That's going to go against Swenson, number 31. And Titus Levang checks into the game for Park Christian. Caleb Sweers takes his first seat of the game. Ethan Hansen dribbles left, picks it up. Leverington in the corner. Good first step, but couldn't get past his man. Zach Troyer fresh into the game as well.
Titus nearly with a rebound, but it goes out of bounds.
Good effort there.
And Leverington will pick up Felker at the top here. He's screened to his right, fights through. Swears on ball.
Luka Besky takes a drive to the baseline. Good up by Harris. Scores the basket and one for the Raiders. Drew Harris, a strong opening first 4 minutes for the Raiders. He's already put up 5, looking to make it 6 points. He hit a triple earlier, and now he's looking to add the old-fashioned three-point play.
Carlson back in the game with a taped forearm.
Harris misses short. Carlson with that taped arm gets the rebound. He's going to push the pace on Harris, get bumped, and no whistle. Back tap by Troyer into Carlson, and it falls.
Good.
Took a little coaxing, but it did go down. It's 7-6 Raider lead. 9:30 to play in half number 1. No one picked up Felker. He shoots wide. Carlson rebounds, gets it to his man, Daniel Sweers.
Back to Carlson now.
Both the 8th graders on this roster working together. No one picked up Carlson. Ethan Hansen slips behind, travels. Bummer right there as LPA just didn't really play any sort of defense there, and it caught the Falcons off guard. Carlson could have taken a 3 at the top of the key, instead dished to Hansen on a back cut. And he then had a man open underneath that he was trying to get it to, and then ended up traveling in the process.
Carlson on ball. He picks it and gets it, but turns it over.
That pass was taken from Braden Sandland by Carlson. Those are 2 8th graders on the floor in this C game. Carlson up with it now, tries to find Sweers, and has it knocked away by Drew Harris. Carlson getting the play in. Falcons line up in box formation.
Looking for Troyer.
He finds his man, Zach Troyer, underneath for the layup. Falcons take the lead, 8-7 here, 8:40 to play in the first.
Inside, and that's going to be a foul on Zach Troyer.
Yeah, got into Tyson Nerdahl down there, freshman small forward. He got Troyer up in the air as he beat him through the lane. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair. drills the first one to tie this one back up. Shadows comes in for Ryland Swenson. Ben Bierke checking into the game. You'll see him with a mask or a face mask on. A shield there for him as he took some contact in practice, resulting in a bloody nose. Troyer brings it up. Finds Swears. They left Bierke open in the post, and he takes it right off the backboard and in. Ben Bierke, immediate impact. Driving his LPA, and corner 3 was no good from Nerdahl. Here comes Carlson, and it couldn't get the shot to go. Titus Levang
puts it up,
puts it back, puts it in. 12-8 Park Christian on a nice run.
Spears fights through, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Sean Felker.
Tried to dispose of Swears there, but it'll be going back the other way. 7:48 remaining in the first half. Troyer putting some pressure on.
Swears thought about it.
Finds Troyer. Takes the drive to the left side. No good. Tapped back. Swears comes up with it. Carlson.
Into
Levang.
Titus.
No good.
Can't get his own rebound, and the LPA Raiders will take it back up. Looking for some quick, fast break points.
That was Harris with the pass into Felker, but it got stripped away, and now we have a foul going against Drew Harris. Park Christian will keep the ball. They'll inbound. They'll make a change here with Messel coming in for Levang, and we also have Caleb Swears in for Zach Troyer. 7 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock.
Swears and Bridger Carlson up on the top here. Past the Daniel, and he gets the bucket to go with the free throw.
A good take there from Swears as he came off that flare screen set up top, drove with some authority to that baseline, took the contact, and still finished. Good play by the younger of the Swears brothers.
And the free throw will go. Ball's brought up by Sean Felker. Into the right side.
Harris, now top of the key 3, is no good.
Nice rebound there by Caleb.
That was a seventh grader, Luca Besky, who took that top of the key 3. Swears lost the handle on it, but got it to his brother on the left side here. They skip it back to him.
Shoots
Three is up, not quite. Bierke fighting for that board. Ooh. Threw it back in. Good effort right there, but it came into the hands of Ryland Swenson. Taking in strong, and it'll be 2 free throws. That's Tegan Bierke taking it in.
And fouled by, was it Ben Bierke?
Yep.
Yep.
Bierke on Bierke right there.
First shot is no good.
Yeah, we'll see older brother of Tegan, Trent, a junior. He is the captain listed on the Raiders roster for the varsity squad. We've battled him ourselves a few times throughout our careers on the JV and C, and even going back to junior high. Yep. So good history going back there. Will lead to some interesting play later tonight.
Your score so far is 15-8, the Falcons leading, with 6:17 left to go.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the total of the run is right now that Park Christian is on, but it was a lead for the Raiders at about 8-5 or something like that. So we're on about a 10-0 run, somewhere around there. Might not be exact, but Falcons mounting momentum, looking to keep it going here, even past this timeout from the Raiders.
Bjerke shooting his second free throw. And he'll get that one to go.
Correction, that's actually Braden Sandlin. That was my fault. So no Bjerke on Bjerke foul, but Braden Sandlin, another 8th grader on the C team for LPA. The Caden Leverington 3 is no good. Felker's trying to take it coast to coast, but instead Leverington took it away, then threw it away. A flurry of confusion
on both ends here.
Ends up in the hands of Harris, then Felker. Driving in, gets good penetration. Beskey thinks better about the 3, drives in, and scores. Good take by Luca Beskey.
That brings it to within 4 here.
15-11, 5:35 to play in the first half. Carlson
setting up the offense. And it's stolen.
Instead, Beskey takes it away and scores it. Back to a 2-point game. Carlson picks up his dribble, finds Caleb Swears, takes a hard drive, and we're going to get a foul here. That'll be on Drew Harris, picking up his 2nd of the first half.
Team 6 right there.
Titus Levang will pop back into the game. Ben Bjerke to the bench.
These Falcons have done really well at attacking hard right off the bat. And they're already 1 foul away from bonus here. So I think that'll play a big factor.
Yeah, and the inbound play working to perfection right there, getting Titus Levang the easy layup. Beskey no good. Right into the arms of Harris. 17-15 is your score. Park Christian leads it. 4:45 to go in half number 1. Leverington takes it in. He scores. A good sweep and drive from Caden Leverington to the right-hand side. Park Christian lead back up to 4.
Bridger screen to the right. Leverington on ball.
Falcons might have switched to zone here, it almost looked like, but I don't think that is the fact. And that ball kicked off of the foot of Swears. It'll stay with with LPA.
Rylan Swenson inbounding for the Raiders. Finds Drew Harris. Back inside.
Carlson doubles, then good help from Titus Levang. They deny the 3. They chase him off the line. Instead, it's Beskey taking it in. Got sandwiched by Messelt and Carlson. But it's going to go on Carlson as his foul. That'll be his first of the game. Beskey's free throw perfect to make it 19-16. Park Christian still in the lead. Hansen and Troyer in. Messelt and Carlson to sit. Second free throw, no good. Good rebound to Caleb Swears. Troyer taking it straight in. Couldn't get it to drop, but
gets his own rebound.
Well done, didn't hesitate going to the rack there. Leverington 3, just off. Levang offensive rebound. Troyer just short. Falcons jump shooting. Couldn't get anything to go that possession, but they got some good looks. They're hustling on the boards today.
Looks like it'll stay with the Falcons here. Leverington comes out for Daniel Swears. Pass into Troyer. Looks to the right side for Sweers. Flare screen. He dribbles middle.
Oh, that's
back
a
up
nice
top.
play. Oh, they
Couldn't
had
get
a
it to
good
go,
play.
But Zach with the rebound again. LPA just could not get a box out here.
Getting torched, and Troyer, the destroyer, inside with the layup.
Woo. That's what you want.
Falcons lead by 5 by a score 21-16. Harris left it short.
Rebounded Sweers. Dan brings it up.
We're under
Sets
3
up
minutes.
the offense to Troyer.
Under 3 minutes to play here in the first half.
Tries to get it into his brother, but he gets the tip.
Daniel Sweers off the backboard with a nice take and make there. Falcons lead by 7. Troyer stripped it from behind, and we have a travel call instead of a steal. Goes down as a turnover for LPA nonetheless. Park takes it back.
Great momentum here for the Falcons.
Really been impressed with how they're running this offense, and they're getting some fantastic looks in the first half.
Into the left side to Ethan. He's looking inside for Sweers, but can't get it. It's brought up by Drew Harris, looking to set up their offense. He finds him in the corner, and that shot is just off. Offensive rebound, however. Looking to score here. Daniel Sweers comes down with it.
That was a good take by Tyson Nerdall, but he couldn't get it to drop. Falcons came away with the rebound. Hard entry pass there from Sweers and made it into the bucket, just not quite the right bucket.
Bierke comes in for Sweers. I think we should get him a Darth Vader mask. That'd be kind of cool.
I
Help
agree.
Protect his nose.
Incident in practice has him wearing that face shield. Took a nice whack.
Inside to get the bucket is number 21, Tyson Nerdall. That'll bring it to a 5-point lead by the Falcons. Looks like we got Caleb Lizakowski in there now.
Troyer from
Troyer
straightaway
with the
three. That's good after the post entry to Ben Bierke, who kicked it straight out for the 3. That's something that even the varsity has struggled with at times this year. And got away with a travel there. That's Luca Besky, 7th grader, scoring again. 6-point game, 1 minute exact to play. 26-20 is your score. Falcons lead. Troyer reverses his dribble, finds Daniel Sweers.
Brings it back the other way. Troyer hard drive to the baseline.
Gets cut off.
Can't get anything. But it's going to stay with the Falcons here. Ethan Hansen will take it out. Nope. Troyer.
44.5 seconds remain in half number 1. Falcons' inbound plays have been successful so far. Here they just try to get it in. Lizakowski mishandled, but then got run over.
And it'll be a foul.
But it's a foul on Lizakowski, unfortunately.
Troyer with the on-ball defense.
Let's Felker the
Little too
third
much.
by. But he does indeed get called for the foul. That'll be a 1-and-1 here for the Raiders as they kind of pushed themselves into a good position in fouls on the opposing team, as Park wasn't really in as much trouble as the Raiders were. Taken away.
And Bierke with the rebound.
Nerdall tried to give some extra effort there to get an extra possession, but they weren't able to come up with the shot. Falcons turn it over. Sweers
again.
Takes it back. Athletic play there.
Looks to Ethan. Into Lizzo. Tries to get a shot, but is blocked.
And Sweers knocks down the pass to end the half. We have 26-20 as our score in half number 1. Park Christian leads. Good things seen from both sides in the first. We'll see what the second has in store for us. We'll be back with the second half shortly. Good job.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm getting a lot better.
Yeah, you're doing really good.
I still got to kind of make a playlist.
Yeah, that's a good song.
Huh?
That's a good song.
This song?
Yeah. Let's see, how many people are watching? 26. We'll take it.
Do the Mandalorian theme?
You can do that.
What?
Yeah, sure.
Eh.
How's the radio broadcast?
What?
Live stream broadcast.
It's pretty legendary.
He's killing it.
Legendary?
I'm getting so much better. Oh yeah.
Maybe Hall of Famer is what I identify him as.
So who's the color guy and who's the...
Play-by-play. Does that? He does
I
it
kind
all.
of do it all. I'm not.
color guy has been pretty quiet tonight.
Yeah. We've both been kind of been doing
Yeah.
the play-by-play.
You have a saying that you you would be known for? Like a little phrase that you're known for?
Well, I called Josh Messel the savage the last
Savage?
time. What a savage. He stares him down after the bucket. His grandparents are probably watching that and be like, what?
Josh Messel, are you saying?
What do you think people will know you for, or do you not know yet?
I haven't come up with like a signature line or anything like that yet.
Yeah, coach, what's the deal? I look like I could be the coach today. And we are back. It'll be Falcon ball to start the half. 14 minutes to play, 26-20, Falcon lead.
Again, I'm Josh Boyko and my sidekick Cole Weiland in the second half. We're ready for some more fun action here tonight. Swears tried to take it to the rack strong, but he couldn't quite get it in there. This is Tegan Bjerke right here, who I thought we saw earlier in the game, but we did not. That's Tyson Nerdahl with the bucket to open up for LPA. Carlson penetrates, got a nice dribble drive there, kicked it out, and the offense has to reset.
Back to Carlson now. Dribble up top, past the Swears. Nearly a travel.
Dumps
to
it
his
off.
brother.
No good.
Can't get it to go.
But knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Park. Yeah, we're all dressed up in suit and tie, giving you the game and style, even though you can't see us. And we're going on the record to say that Coach Roysum is not wearing a tie tonight.
I'm really hoping he doesn't get a technical for that. The dress code is very strict this year, especially with masks and ties.
Cracking down on carries and cracking down on the dress code. Ball kicked around off the Troyer miss.
One arm pass down to
that's Nerdahl again.
That'll bring the game to within 2. Falcons struggling to get some momentum here in the second half. But they set up their offense into Bjerke, but it's swatted away. And it'll stay with the Falcons.
That was Swenson with the post defense there, as Bjerke wasn't able to seal him off. Ben Bjerke into Bridger Carlson. Had a good time judging his Bridger Science Fair today. He did his project on free throw, routine length, effect on the percentage, and we've concluded that a 3-second routine is the most effective and efficient length to go with when we're shooting free throws. So we'll take note of that tonight. Make sure it's 3 seconds flat when we got a jump ball
here. I just realized this, but I think Bridger is wearing 2 different colored socks.
He is indeed wearing 2 different colored socks. We got a white sock and a black sock tonight.
Seems like a Carlson thing to do. You know what I'm saying? If you know Austin, oh boy.
Zach Troyer takes a spill on the opposite side after he got dumped by Nerdahl. Ref wasn't looking. And that's a double dribble, but it rolls out of bounds anyway. Not sure exactly what that was. Tyler Sandland had it up top there for the Raiders.
Another basketball-related science fair project that I had the privilege to judge today was Daniel Swears, who you'll see on the left side here, cutting the baseline now. Into his brother.
Caleb Hart off the backboard, no good. What did Daniel's science fair have to show for us?
Yeah, so he was looking at different areas to shoot the ball from. And the first one he tested was shooting the ball from your waist. shooting it kind of more from shoulder height and then shooting it from your head. Blocked by Bierke.
Sent back. A nice rejection. Carlson to the rack, scores. What a nice little play that was on both sides of the court right there. The Bierke block turns into instant offense in the transition game from Carlson. Beautiful shot there. Tegan Bierke drills the three. It's a 1-point game. Park leads 28-27. This is one of the greatest C-Squad games I think I've ever watched.
Into Bierke. He's pressured. Back to Carlson. Drives middle.
Hansen picks up his dribble after pounding it only once. Swears gets it to the left corner. Carlson rotates it back.
Falcons struggling with their spacing right now.
Swears with a nice take, and we got a foul on the floor here. That's going to go against Gavin Shaddles. I think that's the second on Shaddles of the night. We're just under 10 minutes to go in the game. Titus Levang will check in for Ben Bierke.
Into Titus. Ball is tipped out to Leverington and back to Carlson up top. Tough pressure by Bierke. And what's the call here?
Got an on the floor foul call. And a timeout from Park Christian, so they'll be inbounding when we come back from the break. Coach Carlson gets out that whiteboard and they'll draw something up for his young C-Squad Falcons. Very entertaining game here as we got ourselves a fairly high-scoring C-Squad game as we're 4 minutes into the second half, 28-27, entertaining game. Lots of running in the fast break. We've seen some threes go down.
On the other side here, it looks like the Raiders coach is trying to coach his defense a little bit here. He knows Carlson's drawn up a play and he wants to keep the momentum on his side. We'll see what the Falcons have drawn up here as they get into box formation. And the Falcons lead by 1. Carlson looking to pass it in. And he finds Swears for the bucket.
Beautiful. Well-executed play there from Park Christian out of the timeout. Good job, Coach Carlson.
Brought up by Bierke. Bridger gets hung up on the screen and they decide to switch.
Tegan Bierke picks up his dribble, hesitates, shoots, misses short. Shaddles an offensive rebound. Gavin Shaddles has had a couple of those here tonight.
And they switch again on the screen.
Bierke's got the big on him and Titus Levang. Get it out to the 7th grader, Luca Besky. That shot's no good.
Into Titus.
Levang.
Looks for the back cut to Ethan Hansen. And can't get that one to go. But it'll be out to Bridger again. Looking to set something up. Ethan Hansen dribbles to the top, looking for Bridger. Titus sets the pick and roll. Can't get anything.
Ball kicked around, and then we're going to get a blocking foul here. That's going to go against Brendan Sander, sophomore forward. Stands 5'9".
Josh Messel comes in, along with, who else came in here? Just Josh, it looks like. Looks like they're doing a little compromise for the out-of-bounds play, since there's not much room with the bench there.
Yeah, Troyer is almost right on the line on the bench, so Bridger actually had to inbound that from inbounds.
Into Josh Messel, he goes up with it.
Shot
Can't get it to go.
Yeah, Leverington rifled that pass in there, but Josh couldn't quite finish as there was some pretty good defense there.
The guard is picked up by Messel. Lots of congestion here for the Raiders. And they can't get anything so far. Tries the pick and roll. Defended well.
Oh, nice move from Tegan Bjerke, but he took a seat and got it away just in time.
And it looks
Falcons
like,
defense pushing up there.
looks like LPA is really trying to utilize screens, which is just really hard to play against. And they know that because we've been doing a lot of screens in our main offense here too. Really frustrating to get just knocked by a guy like that. And it's blocked by Leverington out of bounds.
That was a great opportunity to find Luka Beski cutting to the basket. Pass was late, and that caused the block right there as they had it wide open cutting into the rack. That last foul was on Caden Leverington. That caused that first inbounds play. Beski hounded by Caden Leverington. No
Takes
hesitation.
the three to try and tie it.
Stepped into it well, but Swenson was off. The freshman forward couldn't connect, and the Falcons have it back. They throw the pass to Hansen. And we're going to get a blocking foul as Leverington took it in hard. Drove straight through Rylan Swenson.
That'll be 4th team foul on the Raiders. Leverington. First free throw is good. Troyer comes in for Titus Levang.
Falcons' drives to the baskets have looked very sharp here throughout this entire game, not just the second half. We've seen more than a number of occasions where they've been catching and sweeping, and a low catch and sweep drive to the basket is hard to combat. We have that ball thrown out of bounds, and Park Christian will get it right back.
Troyer gives it back to Swears. Looking to set up this offense that has worked so well for them tonight. Foul down low.
Occurred on the floor. Nerdahl picks up the foul. Hansen juggles the
pass from the ref.
And Troyer throws it into the backcourt. And LPA picks it up, and they'll get a corner three off, but it's long, and it's going to be Park Christian ball. Aggressive play right there from Tyler Sandlin to go pick that ball up, not allowing Park to just get the turnover on the backcourt, but they wanted to try and get 3 out of that and catch them sleeping. They did, but just couldn't get a shot to fall.
Leverington looks inside, and that's going to be another foul. That'll be the 6th for the Raiders. One more in bonus, and we still got 6:33 to play.
We've seen the Falcons try to make that pass quite often and just haven't been able to quite make it a successful one. Troyer's 3 comes up well short. Raiders take it away, and
looks like fast break points to me.
Sandlin agrees with you. But yeah, the Falcons have tried to feed it into the post a number of times and have gotten knocked away. They did earn the foul call that time. The posts need to do just a slightly better job of getting lower and sealing that post-up entry. As that ball's coughed up, Sandlin again backs it out. Shot's good for the tie. Rylan Swenson.
The wings can just get a little bit of a better angle too, getting it into that post.
LPA applying some
That'll
pressure
help a lot.
now. They have come up past the volleyball line now, trying to deny that inbound pass a little bit more. All right, the entry pass to the wing, rather. And it's starting to cause a little bit of trouble for Coach Carlson's Falcons. And they'll take a timeout and talk it over. 5:43 to play. And we're knotted all up at 32.
And this is as good as it gets here for C Squad, as we've seen both offenses working wonders for both teams. Some good defense and really just some really good plays by individuals here. Looking to be a fun game to watch for the rest here.
Who would you identify as the impact player of the game for Park Christian if you had to pick right now?
If I had to pick right now, I think probably Daniel Swears. You know, he's been bringing it up, setting up the offense, helping get these guys going.
Yeah.
Who would you
good
say?
choice. I mean, the guard play has been excellent. Carlson has had a number of good plays, as well as Daniel Swears. But really, either of those two pretty deserving of that title at the moment. Swears' shot kicks up and hits the tape, and it'll go back to LPA. We're getting down to crunch time here as we're about to hit the 5-minute mark in a little bit in a tie game. Shot kicks up high. Hansen gets the board. He's going to try and push the pace. He's going to get out in front of everyone. Oh, he left the pass there for Troyer. He saves it. This ball's been tipped, but it's an over and back.
Park Christian fans saying it was tipped by the Raiders, but the refs will not be swayed.
That's unfortunate there, as that ball was definitely tipped. And Park Christian will lose that possession. But really, you can't, it's very hard to just pin one possession as the reason you win or lose a game on the refs. It's usually throughout the game. Could have converted here, couldn't have converted there, but Falcons will sub in Swears for Troyer. Caleb Swears into the game. We have 4:45 to play. We're still tied at 32. That pass went through the hands of Ben Bierke.
Saved by Ethan, but
nice extra effort there, but it is all for naught as the Raiders come up with the basketball. 4:30 to play. Bierke, step back, three, no good. Rebounded, Caleb Swears.
That's a great board right there, using
indeed.
his body.
Carlson has his pass tipped by Tegan Bierke. Falcons
on the left side.
A slew of turnovers recently. But the Raiders unable to convert. Shot misses short. Saved back in to Daniel Swears. Bridger Carlson being harassed by Tegan Bierke, and a foul on the floor. That's going to go against the Raiders.
They'll be shooting for that one, too.
It will be a 1-and-1. Didn't see who they got the foul on here. Maybe on Bierke.
Foul game for the Falcons has been really good, as they only have one foul this entire half.
Yeah, and that was picked up real early by Caden Leverington. Carlson unknots us. 33-32, Park Christian on top. He'll look to complete the second of the 1-and-1 here.
I'm expecting to see some big things from Ben Bierke tonight too. He hasn't played a lot in this C game, but I think they're trying to save him a little bit for JV. The last few games, he's just been playing excellently, I think.
Yeah, lights out heyday against Norman County East on the road. Loose ball picked up by Swears. Pushes it up now, backs it out. Yeah, Ben Bierke was a dominant post threat as we see him here.
Looks like he was fouled, but can't pick it up.
Gavin Shaddles, some good defense. 6-foot freshman on the interior there. Three is up. Three is good. A cold-blooded connection for Tyler Sandland.
And that'll put the Raiders up by 1 here.
Indeed, as
Just-
Bjerke finds Hansen on the back cut. He lost the handle on it. Gets it back out. Ben Bjerke.
Drives
Good drive to
baseline.
the baseline. Oh, couldn't
get
quite
it to
get the angle.
go.
That's a good take, though, right there from Bjerke. He steals it
Steals
back.
it, gets
Finds Swears. In a rush, Bjerke puts it up. No good. Back tap Carlson gets a grip on it, and the Falcons will slow things down after some chaotic play underneath the rim here. They reverse it back. Carlson thought about it. Close range shot, falls off the rim. LPA comes up with it. And
Carlson
a
will pick
foul
up the
here
foul.
on Carlson, but I heard timeout called by the LPA coach, I think, but it was after the whistle, it sounded like, and he might have liked not to use it. Either that or I misheard. And the Falcons trail by 1 here by a score of 35-34 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play.
Great effort by Bjerke on the last play for the 2 turnovers that
And
he got there.
He's got some length, too. Like, he's got the long arm, long wingspan, and if
That's
he can,
why he's going to be guarding the inbounder here.
exactly. And if he can continue to improve like he has, and Falcons racking up fouls in a hurry, which in the if you're looking prospectively here, might not be the worst thing if they need to get into a fouling situation. They only had 1 foul just a couple minutes ago. They now have 4 with 2:16 to go. I wouldn't say that's a strategy, picking up all these 3 fouls in a row, as that shot is good. It's a long 2 from Tyson Nerdahl, and the Falcons trail by 3 now with 2 minutes to go. Leverington skips it across. Swears jumps up and grabs it. Carlson feeds the post. And he
Bjerke can
scores.
score with the hand on the face.
My goodness, that's some impressive post play right there. Looking to see that in years to come.
Carlson on ball. Raiders drive baseline. And
Near travel right
Yep.
there, but they say no.
Leverington with the help. Working it around.
And a foul. No shot from Nerdahl there as Falcons pick up their 5th foul of the half. 1:20 remains, just 80 ticks left. Falcons
Raiders
trail
lead
by
by
1.
Yep. Raiders lead by 1.
Yeah, there's those long arms coming in to play a factor there. Bjerke knocks out the inbound pass, and they'll have to do it again from the side.
I hate to say it, but Bjerke blocked me in practice yesterday. I think I was shoved, but coach didn't say.
You got close to blocking me, and you were. We have a deal going on the remainder
Yes.
of the season for practices. If either Cole or I block each other, we owe each other a Gatorade. We owe the person who blocked us a Gatorade.
Boy, I was thirsty for one last night, too.
I did airball that shot that you almost blocked me
Yeah.
on, so the contest was there. 1:07 to play.
Raiders looking to further their lead of 1 point. He puts it up.
Nerdahl's shot, no good, but it stays with the Raiders. They have had this ball on the sideline and on the baseline for at least the last 30 seconds of game time, let alone actual time.
And
No shot. It's an
shot.
illegal screen.
And that is just what the Falcons want here.
That is devastating for the Raiders, as they were about to make it a 4-point game with under a minute to play, but the shot got waved off. An illegal pick gives the Falcons the ball back with 56 seconds and a chance to take the lead on this possession. Carlson trying to
Kicked.
enter it to Troyer. It's a kicked ball. That is a dangerous pass to try to make there. You're not going to get a very good angle on that pass. They get it into Swears. Gives it back to Carlson. We have 45 seconds to play.
Into Bierke.
Finds
Into
Swears
Swears.
underneath, and he traveled.
39.7 left to play here. And it looks like
Timeout, Raiders.
called by the Raiders. What do you think their game plan's going to be, Josh? You think it's going to be try and hold it out or try and further the lead here?
Well, Park Christian's only got 5 fouls, so they still need to foul 2 more times to get into the penalty. And with the 1-point lead, the Raiders can hold it as long as they want. But in C squad, it's kind of a tough task to hold it for 40 seconds without a turnover or any kind of slip up. The Falcons will have to apply some pressure. It's actually Park Christian ball right now.
And Leverington will score. Oh, no!
I'm as shocked as anyone. I think the refs just gave the ball to the wrong team. I could be wrong, but I believe the refs just gave Park Christian.
LPA needed that.
The Raiders bench and crowd cannot believe what just happened. They got away unscathed, however. There's exactly 30 seconds left to play in this game. Gavin Shaddles is at the line for a 1-and-1.
Makes the first.
Or sorry, it's 2 shots actually, as he got fouled on the way up. Falcons still need to foul 1 more time to get into the penalty. And it's a 3-point game. Shaddles connects twice at the line. Park needs a 3 or a quick 2 here. Timeout called. Boy, this has been an intense game. My goodness. Imagine if the Falcons had made that shot. That would have been, I don't even know what would happen in that situation. If the ball goes to the wrong team on the inbound and they score.
To win it.
Can you reverse that call if you're the refs if you realize you've messed it up? Never seen that before. Any case, the Falcons trail by a score of 39-36 with 26.4 seconds on the clock. Coach Carlson is drawing up a play, and most likely it's got a 3-point opportunity coming up.
That's what these guys need here.
You can have a couple players shoot this 3 here. Your main options are Daniel Swears and Bridger Carlson, then possibly Zach Troyer if he pops out to get the 3. So we'll see what happens here as Park Christian is drawing up their play, ready to execute.
We have seen Leverington make a few.
And Caden Leverington, my bad. I didn't realize he was on the court at this time. Caden Leverington, definitely a possibility to shoot this 3.
He hasn't been able to connect very well tonight, but we'll have to see. Oof, was that a backcourt? I don't even know.
According to the refs, no. And we have a charge call here, as that was Gavin Shaddles who got in there. And they're going to say that is a charge on Troyer. Questionable call there, but we're not going to question it. 19.4 is on the clock. Nothing you can do about it. Leverington to pressure the inbound. It's a full court press for Park Christian. They get it in. They foul. And it's Tegan Bierke that'll head to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. So the Falcons fouling earlier in the half, that little spree they had going on there, might pay dividends if they can get a miss here.
Couldn't ask for a better C game. And
Shot's good, making it a 2-possession game.
Trying to seal it.
Now if you're Park, the 3 is not essential. You just have to get a score, and you have to get it quick.
And that's going to be tough to do at this C squad level as they bring it to 5.
5-point game. Now you're going to need a 3 at some point. Troyer the hard drive.
Gets
and
it
gets
to
it
go.
to drop. There's
Clock is still running
clock is
here.
still ticking. They'll
And
foul.
Leverington will foul. Ooh, almost got the jump. That would have been interesting.
5.9 is left. We'll see. I don't know if the Falcons have any more timeouts. I think they might have one left. They need a miss on this first free throw to stay alive, really.
Mm-hmm. And the next foul will be double bonus if it gets to that.
Ryland Swenson is the man at the line right now.
Eyes it up. Oh, banks it in. Both teams just playing
He actually just
excellently
banked
here.
in the most clutch free throw of the game.
Everyone holds their breath. And it's rebounded by Swears. 3 to
Falcons
go.
won't call timeout. Carlson chucks
Ooh.
up the three, no good, and that's how this game will end. 42-38, the Raiders come back and take the C game from Park Christian.
That's a really high-scoring C game.
That was
let me
an
tell ya.
exciting C game full of ups and downs for both sides. And both teams, I think, are going to get better after this game. They have a good outlook on the rest of the season. So
Yeah.
that's a solid game right there. Not much more you can ask for. But Park Christian, good job by them. They'll work on some end game situation stuff perhaps in practice later,
Yeah.
and maybe that'll help them benefit later and maybe perhaps pull out the win. But
Yeah.
fun, exciting game. Thank you for joining us. I'm Josh Boyko.
Here with Cole Weiland.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.